Hi guys, so I just watched James Charles' no edit makeup tutorial and he was like, everyone's been asking me to do this for years and no one in the history of time has ever asked me to do this, and so I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do no edits makeup tutorial because I just want you guys to see the difference between someone who is as talented as James and someone who is me at doing a makeup tutorial. So he went through his like entire process of what he does to put on makeup, and I was like, he's so good, but also, oh my God, it takes so long, like that must be exhausting. And so I just want to show you what it looks like for a young mom and what makeup in the morning is like for me. So normally, first of all, this is not my typical setup. Normally, I am on my son's bedroom floor in the morning and chasing him as he grabs different things from my makeup bag and runs away or opens them and ruins them. So it's typically how my morning makeup routine goes, but my wonderful husband just took my son on a walk, so I get to have a little bit of time, and usually during this time I work, and so I'm in my office right now at my computer, and so this is the other location where I do my makeup. I never do my makeup in the bathroom. It's always on the floor with my kid or at my office desk while I have like 30 minutes to work. I'll be like, I can work and do my makeup at the same time really quickly. So I also am eating my breakfast right now, which is a brownie. So I'm just living my best mom life. So first of all, I want to say, no, eating when you can't edit is a horrible idea. Because now all I can think about is how I'm chewing on camera, and if you guys can hear me chewing, but this is really good, so I kind of don't care. First of all, I want to say, I loved James' video. I love him. He's always been such a sweet friend to me. He's always been supportive and kind. You know, I just really love him. I think he's a sweetheart. And he's been in my fandom for many a year. There are photos of him somewhere on the internet coming to a Miranda show that I can't find, but I found one where he's like wearing a Miranda shirt and he's really, really young. But apparently there's one of him and me together at a Miranda show that I can't find anywhere. But anyway, he's amazing. This definitely had floaties in it because my son drank out of it this morning. All right, here we go. This is what I do for my makeup. Obviously you can tell I'm not wearing anything right now. I'm still in my pajamas. This is a nursing tank top. So how this works is, hopefully I don't give you a nip slip right now because clearly I'm not doing any edits. But this thing snaps and this gets pulled down, and then I can just feed my kid without having to take off my shirt or whatever. So it's pretty incredible. I'm a big fan of nursing tank tops, even though I'm at the end of my nursing journey with my son, where he barely ever nurses anymore, but I've been wearing these for over a year and a half, so I still wear them in bed every night. All right, this is my makeup bag. This is it, okay? Now, I don't use too many products because I don't have time to use too many products because I have a 1-year-old. But even before I had a 1-year-old, I had a pretty simple makeup routine. I did used to put on a lot of like eyeshadows, or attempt to, eyeliner, things like that. There is no time for that garbage anymore. I even started recently trying to use primer because I recently talked about how I think primer is useless, and a bunch of y'all came for me and said like, no, it actually works. And so I started using it and I still don't think it does anything. But anyway, let's get started. So I'm not gonna put moisturizer on my face. I only do that if I like really feel I need it, like really super dry skin, which I do have today, but I don't care. I dump out all my stuff on whatever surface is near me. And then, hold on, I dropped my eyebrow pencil. Ooh. All right, so I have this big sponge that is extremely dirty. I got it on Amazon and I didn't know it was this big. You're supposed to wet these, and sometimes I do, but usually I don't, because usually I don't have time. So I'm not gonna do that today. I don't wanna be fake for you guys. I'm gonna do it how I do it. I'm using NARS Sheer Glow Light 5, which is not my color right now, but it's what I have. So I put it on right here. What is this part of your hand called? Literally, what's that part of your hand called? like, I don't know, it's just like the spot where my makeup goes. I get my little Studio Fix mirror and I dabby dab and I dabby dab. So this, using a beauty blender right now is kind of pointless because it's dry. So this is like really stupid, but this is what I do. And usually I'm doing this and I'm going, Flynn, stop. Flynn, bring that back. Flynn, come here. Flynn, no, don't touch that. Flynn, come here. Come here, Flynn. Flynn, stop it. Flynn, come here. Thank you. Good boy. That's usually what I'm saying the whole time, and I'm going as fast as I can and usually not even really watching what I'm doing because I have to get to my son. So the reason I thought this would be interesting to do is because I watched James. Oh, by the way, I still have makeup on from yesterday. Like, I can see mascara clumped in my eyelashes still from yesterday. Didn't take it off. Anyway, James is so talented and so great. I wanted to show you that some people don't take an hour to put on makeup. Dang, I got too much foundation going on my hands, so I'm gonna have to waste it, which is super annoying. So I also used to put on like concealer and stuff, but I usually don't have time for that, or it'll be lost, and I just kind of have to use whatever products I can find. So I usually just pile on foundation. This foundation is pretty buildable. I am looking for a new foundation, but I hate that process because foundation is so freaking expensive, and I don't want to spend $40 on a new foundation and not be sure if it matches my skin, and then also not be sure if I'm gonna like it. So it's really frustrating. And so I've just been using this kind of foundation literally for years, and I don't even like it. It's just like what I know. Okay, so that's basically good. I don't know. I feel like I'm already doing it more than I usually do, so I should stop. My eyebrows are atrocious. Quarantine has not done me well with my eyebrows, guys. It is not a good look. Okay. It's really weird. I will say, James, in your defense, it is really weird to film and know you can't edit anything. Only because I don't have the same problem as James where he's like, I have to say things over and over and over and over and over again until I say them right. I don't do that, but I do in my head. I edit a lot of my videos. Me and my best friend Corey, we are the two that edit my videos. And usually when I'm filming, I go, oh, I know how I want to edit this. I want to do a cut here and I want to put this on the screen here. So to know that I can't do that is like frustrating, and it makes me start to doubt myself as I'm talking. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be so boring because I can't do any of these cuts. Anyway, see, I would have cut that entire conversation out because that was really pointless. I have concealer today. Usually I skip this, so I feel like maybe I should skip it, but whatever. I have it, so I found it, and I'm like, yes. This is in the shade Light Neutral, which I'm positive is the wrong shade. I'm just going to be putting it, I mean, do I want to put this anywhere? I guess people put it under their eyes, but I feel like it never makes a difference for me, so this is really pointless. Anyway, here we go, under the eyeballs. This is adding a step, guys. I'm adding a step to my routine for you. Okay, and it didn't even do anything. Like, why did I even do that? It was so pointless. Okay, there we go. Now I put this on. Most people put pressed powder on after this, but this is Studio Fix. This is essentially, some people consider it like an actual foundation. I use this. I've used it for years, if you've been watching me long enough. Girl, the stash is coming back. This video is revealing a lot of secrets about me, because usually I'm doing this so fast to try to catch my kid or to get back to work that I don't really pay that close of attention, and I'm not really looking in the mirror. I'm just kind of like seeing to make sure I put it in the right spots. But right now I'm like seeing that my eyebrows are so terrifying and my little mustache is growing back. Not that there's anything wrong with having a mustache. Facial hair, you do you. Girl, have your armpit hair, have your leg hair. Normalize girls having body hair. That's what I want to say. Because me personally, I don't like the feeling of hair. I don't like hair. And so I get rid of it for me personally, but I also think it's beautiful when girls have it. So when girls don't shave their legs or don't shave their armpits, I am so for that, because I think it is crazy when girls don't shave their legs or their armpits and people say ew, that's disgusting. Because you know who doesn't shave their legs and armpits and no one says a word? Boys. No one thinks it's disgusting that boys have leg hair and armpit hair. Why is it disgusting if girls have it? The answer is, it's not disgusting, period. You can have hair if you want your hair, girl. Grow your freaking hair, braid your armpit hair. I don't care, do whatever you want. You're beautiful with hair and you're beautiful without hair. Whatever you choose. I'm looking in the viewfinder and seeing that my face does not match the rest of my skin. I apologize for that. But anyway, me personally, I like to get rid of the hair. And so I get rid of it. And I can see that during this quarantine, she has flourished and I need to deal with that. Anyway, the next part of my routine is eyebrows. This takes the longest. I love the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I've tried so many different products and this is my favorite. My eyebrows are a disaster right now. So I'm not even gonna show you up close what they look like. I've always had issues with my eyebrows because I have naturally, I always had in the past, really bushy, thick brows, like unibrow, intense brows. But in the 90s, when I was growing up, it was cool to pluck them extremely thin. And this is a point in the video where I would typically put a picture on the screen of what eyebrows looked like back then, but I'm not editing this, so go look for yourself. You can just Google eyebrows in the 90s and you will see the thinnest line. And so a lot of girls did that. And I didn't do that, but a girl did it to me in high school. I will never forget it. You remember all those moments where someone like made you feel insecure about something on you. And I was hanging out with these kids. I was 16 and I didn't know much about makeup or fashion. Obviously I was a hot mess, I still am, but I was a theater kid and I had just gotten the lead in the school musical and it was my first lead ever. I was 16, I was really excited, and the popular kids typically were like the leads and I was not that. And so the popular kids finally decided to talk to me and hang out with me after 2 years, almost 3 years of not speaking to me. They were like, okay, we'll talk to her now. So I went to one of their houses and they're all there hanging out and talking. And I was really uncomfortable. And one of these girls came up to me and she was like, can I pluck your eyebrows? And I was like, sure. She's like, cause they're really gross. Like they're really thick and they need to be fixed. And I was like, sure. And I was instantly insecure about my eyebrows. And then she plucked them, you guys, to the heavens. Like they were, like there are probably 4 individual strands of hair on each brow. She made them so thin because that was the style back then. And it looked horrible. And then, you know, she did it once and then never did it again. Obviously, why would she continue to pluck my eyebrows? So, but I didn't know how to do it. And so then I tried to pluck my eyebrows after that, trying to like fix what she had done. Thus became the sperm eyebrow. I had sperm eyebrows for many, 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 many years. So sometimes those sperm eyebrows creep back. But all that to say, when you overpluck your eyebrows, they don't really ever grow back the same. And so my eyebrows now are like really thick, wiry, coarse hair, but they grow out really sparse. So there's like holes in my eyebrows and like they just won't fully grow back. It's really annoying. Anyway, this, like I said, takes the longest. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Also, like, just, you know, I was saying like how this is gonna be way faster than James's because I don't do all the steps he does or whatever. But it's also going to be longer than it usually is for me because I'm talking. And normally I'm just like trying to get my kid to stop running around, but I'm not like talking to anyone and not thinking really. So this, I think usually my makeup routine is about 5 minutes, maybe 10. So where am I at? Oh, it's 14 minutes right now, but I feel like the first 5 minutes of this video I was just talking and oh God, I just ruined these brows. Okay, sorry, thank you for letting me have a moment of silence to fix that. Well, they don't match, but I don't really care. So that's my brow. All right, next thing I do is I will do my eyelashes. So I used to put on eyeliner, I used to put stuff on my eyes. I don't do that anymore because I don't have time. So now I just curl my lashes really quickly. And then I put on mascara. So I know a lot of girls, especially in LA, have eyelash extensions. I could never. I rub my eyes all day long. I'm constantly poking at my eyes, itching my eyes, touching my eyes. Like, there is no way on earth that I could have. I think I would rip them out. Like, there's no way I could have them. So today the mascara I have is 4D Silk Fiber Mascara. This is from Amazon. I think I did an Amazon video with it. It's fine. It's not the best mascara in the world, but it works. I need like typically a really strong waterproof mascara because my eyes are leaky AF. Yeah, it's so weird to me that like now I like don't even put on eyeliner or anything. Like I literally just like throw mascara on and oh shoot, just got everywhere. There's no way I would have like ever filmed something without like eyeliner on at least in the past. And now I don't even bother. I don't have time for that. Come on. I hate when the eyelashes are like, you know, we're gonna stick together. We're best friends. We don't want to separate. And I'm like, girl, you guys need space. Like NASA, give her some space, spread out. No one wants you to be clumped, you know? Okay. Bottom lashes. Doo-dee-doo, doo-dee-doo. There, I'm almost done. Okay, almost done. Now I use Hoola bronzer. Doo-doo. And I have this brush that I've been using for years. It's very dirty. I have never cleaned it. And I just kind of go like, oh, I think I've seen people put it here. Like, oh, I think I've seen people put it here. And I kind of like, you know, do this. And I've seen people put it up here sometimes. And I have a large and in charge forehead that I'm extremely insecure about. So that's why I put it up there, because I feel like people say that that helps that. So that's that. This will be gone within like, I'd say 15 minutes, because my kid will like kiss my cheeks, rub my face, whatever. I don't see my blush, which means my son stole it. So I have my blush brush. And when this happens, I just hope that there's still some leftover blush on this, and I just rub really hard, hoping some of the leftover residue of blush will show up on my cheeks, which luckily it looks like it might be working. Look at that. Leftover dirty blush from probably a few days ago, still on this blush, and now it's on my cheeks, so winning. Next I do my lips, and that's that. I'm using the Patina, the shade Patina Stila, I don't know how to say this. This is a very close color match to my personal lipstick, which is Daisy May. I love this color. Any lip in this color, it's like a rusty, rosy, pinky nude. My lipstick is like, oh, my kid's back from his walk. He's screaming. I gotta go. Okay, put it on. I like this one because it lasts a pretty good amount of time. And yes, I'm just rubbing it on with my fingers because it does come on pretty thick, and I don't want to look like, you know, dolled up. Ooh, gross. I don't. Don't worry, Colleen, you don't. And then that's a pretty drying stuff, so I usually put on chapstick over it. This is Burt's Bees Honey. So yeah, ta-da. And that's it. No highlight, no finishing spray. That's me, honey. This is it. I'm gonna go near better lighting. So this is what I look like. That's it. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. No edits, honey. This is me. So I wanna say thank you to James for the inspiration, because I really loved James's video. I thought it was really entertaining, and I just adore him. And so I was like, I wanna do that because I wanna show how a mom would do an unedited makeup tutorial. And honey, this is it. Period. Look at my weave, girl. She's looking fly today. I need to do my hair. Also, this quarantine, everyone online is yelling at me to not cut bangs, and I am so tempted to cut bangs. I know they look bad on me. I've had bangs in the past and they were so freaking ugly on me. Like, I looked disgusting. Again, this is where I'd pop a photo of it on the screen, but just Google Colleen Ballinger bangs. It's not a good look. It looked so freaking terrible on me. But I'm getting so insecure about my forehead because I have a big forehead, but I also have a lot of wrinkles, as you can see. I am the one human in Los Angeles who does not do Botox. I've never had a single needle injected into my face. A Botox filler, obviously you can tell. I don't get facials. Like, I don't do nothing to my skin at all. And I don't, because even though it naturally I like feel insecure about it, I think I feel insecure about it because society has taught me to feel insecure about it, and I don't think that's fair. I think girls and men should celebrate wrinkles and just your skin, however it grows. Like, my skin, like on my stomach, is really stretchy because I had a baby, and that's cool. And the wrinkles on my face are because I'm very expressive and I'm getting older and wiser, and with age comes like wisdom. And I think that's cool and should be celebrated, as opposed to like everyone going like, ew, that's disgusting. Like, I think and I'm not shaming at all people who do Botox and do those things to their face. I do not care. I think everyone should do what they want to do and what makes them feel good. I have no issue with it, and I like celebrate anyone who does that, but I also celebrate people who don't. And I think that's my point, is that I want to be one of the people who doesn't, because there are a lot of examples of people who inject a lot of things into their face, which is awesome, and go for it, live your life. But I want to be someone who's like, hey, that's so cool and that's beautiful when you do that. And it's also beautiful when you have wrinkles and spots on your skin and imperfections. Like, that's beautiful too. So even though I'm insecure about it, it's something I'm trying to learn to love, so that I can show people that you don't have to have Botox and filler and surgeries to be beautiful. Both are beautiful. It's all beautiful. Anything you do for yourself to feel beautiful is beautiful. But I think wrinkles should be normalized and not disgusting. And the reason I feel that way is because over the years I've gotten thousands of comments talking about how disgusting my wrinkles are and how ugly they are and how I need Botox. And instead of going like, yeah, they're right, I need it, I want to go like, no, actually I want to show them that like this is beautiful too. And maybe they're saying those things because they feel insecure about those things, and someone out there should be telling them like, no, this is pretty too. So anyway, I don't know why I just went on that tangent, but anyway, so maybe I shouldn't get bangs is the point of this. I just learned a lesson here. I want bangs to hide something that I'm just now going off on about how I want to show that it's beautiful. So maybe I just learned a lesson. I'm gonna go hang out with my baby. All right, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Go check out James's video. I'm sure you already have, because you're all definitely subscribed to him, because he's like the most famous YouTuber on the planet right now. So go watch James. I love you, James. I know you're not watching this, but I love you. And I'm gonna go. All right, love you, bye.